Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, bringing you day 2 recap for CES 2014. What happened today? Well, definitely the highlight of the news was T-Mobile CEO John Legere went to AT&T's party and crashed it. That's right, AT&T's exclusive party, he crashed it, got in there, and basically a rep from CNET posted a picture with him because he thought it was really funny that he was there, and then within 15 minutes he was escorted out. So it was really hilarious. I thought it was really funny that he did it, and I mean, we need more CEOs like this. This guy is bold. It's the old saying, of course, no press is bad press. Any PR is good PR. So it really is just, this guy goes to extremes, and it definitely shows in his style of campaigning, and he always gets attention, so you gotta hand it to him for that. Also, we got some more details on the Tab Pros. So we got some hands-on videos today that will be going up tonight, and really kind of see how these tablets really work. My most exciting feature is that they are going to have third-party keyboards from Belkin, Logitech, and Zag. One of my main things that I always wanted on my Note 10.1 2014 edition, which is supposedly going to be called the Pro later on. Like, they're going to drop the 2014 edition, and that's going to be called the Pro, I guess, is what's going on with that. When and where, who knows? It's supposed to be when the update comes out, so I don't know if they're going to change the box or they're just going to refer to it as a Pro instead of the 2014 edition. But other than that, the hardware specs are really very similar. First of all, they all have the WQ, sorry, I just want to make this right, WQ VGX, dang it. Very high quality screen, 2560 by 1600 screen, which even the 8.4 inch has, which is really impressive because that means it's a pixels per inch of, I think it was like 350, yeah, 359 pixels per inch, which is insane for an 8-inch tablet. Really good quality. And they're all respectively light. Obviously the 12 inch is going to be the heaviest, but all these Pros are really nice and streamlined. I love that it's Android 4.4. You get the latest version of Android, no waiting for it. The LTE versions will be the Snapdragon 800 processor, and all of the Note is going to have 3 gigs of RAM, and the 10.1 inch version and the 8.4 inch version is going to have 2 gigs of RAM, however, instead. So really interesting with that aspect of how these tablets are all made for, higher end stuff, and I'm really curious to see if I'm going to trade in my old Note 8 from last year and go to this 8.4. I do love the Stylist. That's one thing I don't know if I can live without. And one thing again that's been clarified is the Tab 12 inch is pretty much the Note 12 inch without the Stylus. It's almost identical in every way except for that. So it's an important thing to note. In other story, we have Sony announcing PlayStation Now Cloud, which really seems more like a streaming service that we're getting here. So essentially you can watch people playing PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 1. It doesn't seem like it can be played, at least from all the articles I've seen. I did not get to go to the Sony booth. That is going to be tomorrow, so we will get more details on that, and make sure to stay tuned for that. Other than that, not too much on the back end. We had a Mophie come out with some new case called the Space case, which is essentially, what it has is a design where you have add-on storage. Now this was only announced for the 5S and the 5, and nothing else as of right now. Now I think this would be great for the Moto X or the Nexus device, and it would really stand out if we had it on those kind of devices as well. I think any kind of devices, or even the HC1, any device that has only internal storage, I think this is a great idea behind. And if Mophie were smart, they'll bring it to Android devices as well to kind of streamline it. Other than that, those were the main news talks of the day, and the final article is really just the conclusion of the Michael Bay situation. If you don't know and you didn't watch yesterday's recap, Michael Bay came up on stage and had kind of an awkward leaving of the stage the teleprompter, basically, I guess, in Michael Bay's words, he apologized for it. He wanted to clarify that, he doesn't lend his name to a lot of products, and this one was, bendable screen and curved displays were something that he was really enthusiastic about. That's why he did it in the first place. Now, in his words, he said he was excited about the product and skipped over the first lines that they were supposed to talk about. And then when he skipped over it, the teleprompter basically kind of went through and kept going, even though he had skipped over it. So then he didn't know how to get back, and he just was, he got nervous and basically left the stage. He did apologize for it, which of course, is saying something definitely, and that was the conclusion of it. Other than that, just check out our videos to see more hands-on on these kind of TVs and everything else on the market. And if you have any questions or something you're dying to see from CES, please let me know in the comments down below. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.